How's it going, you guys? It's Michael with IdeateTV. We're here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and I am here with
Quentin Lee
John Hahn.
These two gentlemen are very prolific, so I want to know what you guys have been up to lately.
Well, John and I created a comic book called Campus Ghost Story, and that's actually, he illustrated, I wrote it, and that's been almost 10 years ago. And then I have a children's picture book called Pumpkinhead Lost His Head Out, and you can get it from Amazon or you can get it at Comic-Con, and it's illustrated by, I wrote it and illustrated by Alice Sill. And then most recently, from Red 5 Comics, I created this comic called Mystery Brothers, about two Asian American brothers on the run from an evil corporation, and one of them is half alien. So,
what kind of alien? Reptilian or?
that's the alien mom kind of thing. Okay. It's like, you know, it's a mystery, but eventually you find out more about, like, you know, the what he's about.
And what was the impetus for you guys to create something like this?
Well, we created,
I'd just been an artist for a while, and so he had this screenplay and approached me if I'd be interested in working with him, and I read it and thought it was a really cool. It's three stories that are interconnected, and I thought it was a really cool idea, and I wanted to be a part of that.
And how did you get involved?
I got involved because I wrote the screenplay and I brought it to John and said, hey, I want to make this. And originally it was going to be made into a feature film, but then the financing fell apart, and then we turned it into a graphic novel instead. So, yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that's all exciting.
Is it easy reading for someone who can't read too well, like me?
Oh, absolutely. It's actually a college-age protagonist, and it's really, really fun.
Perfect. Can you tell the audience out there what your ethnic backgrounds are?
Yes, absolutely. My ethnic background is actually Chinese American from Hong Kong, but I'm also Canadian and American. And so I represent Canada, US, and China. And you, sir?
Korean, American, both. That's it.
Born and raised in California, or where?
Born in Korea, but raised here. I've been here since I was like 1, so.
Okay, you speak Korean?
Very, very little. Yeah.
Oh, I need a translator. How about you, Quentin? You speak any other languages besides English?
I speak Chinese and Mandarin and Cantonese and also Francais. Je parle français aussi. And a poquito de español.
Wow, that is very impressive.
Scotch Nihongo.
Me too. Hai, karemashita.
Hajimemashite.
So, how many Comic-Cons have you guys attended so far?
I have to say, like, maybe 5.
Well, as an attendee, I've been coming since I was 16, so there's more than I can count. Yeah, I don't want to say how many I've been to.
So since 16, so about 5 years now.
Sure. Yeah. Mine, I've been coming back and forth like the past, I would say, 15 years. I came to 5 of them.
Quentin is very prolific in the Asian American entertainment community, so when I stopped and saw him, we had to come and interview him.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for interviewing me.
So what's next for you guys besides what you have going on here?
I have a horror feature called The Unlucky, which is kind of like an Asian American Get Out, and it's Ludi Lin is attached to it. He's a Black Ranger and also in Mortal Kombat. So we're very excited to try to get that make.
Anything else on the pipe?
Yes, and I have a romantic comedy series called Morning Paris. That's going to be like a Canada-French co-production. So it's at pitching stage. And also a series called Starving Student Millionaire. That's a Canadian content series, kind of like half-hour mystery. Kind of like The Bear meets Stranger Things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And John, what about you? What do you have coming up besides this?
I'd been working on a project for a little while, a comic book project, and I just presented it to a publisher, and they seemed interested, so we'll see where that goes.
So would you describe your business relationship as a match made in heaven?
Absolutely. We almost, yeah, exactly. We met when we were like, in my late 20s, right? And we've been still working together. It's been like 20 years.
Wow, Asian Don't Raisin, you guys are very well preserved. So for the audience out there, how does someone even get started in this kind of comic book genre, screenwriting genre? What advice would you give them? What would be the first step?
just start writing. Don't even think about it. If you have a project you want to write, there's no reason you should not be writing. Just write it. Writing is the cheapest thing, and then you try to get it made. Try to get it made, whether you partner up with an illustrator. And that was actually a fantastic match where we came to we decided to do this, and we just did it, and we just did it on our own.
That's fantastic. You, John?
Totally agree. Just keep doing what you want to do and pursue that. Make sure you have something to pay the bills in the meantime. But yeah, just keep working on your craft.
And business-wise, how do you navigate speed bumps or rejection in this business?
I think that when you are an artist, you have to put yourself out there, and you have to be rejected, and you have to meet at least 10 people. You at least get 9 people rejected you first before you have one person. And that's just the way it is. Like, you keep having to meet different people, as many people as possible, so that you only need one person to greenlight your project or give you the money to do whatever. And you're talking to all these people who may not be the thing, and then that eventually one person say, hey, we're gonna help you out and make this. So you have rejections are necessary.
Yeah, John and I had a short discussion about showing up, and I always say 90% is showing up. What do you think, John?
Definitely. After you've crawled up in a ball and cried and, eat a pint of ice cream, show up to whatever needs to get done. Yes. I highly recommend that.
Okay, thanks, Quentin and John. Say hi to IdeateTV audiences out there.